Welcome to Distributed Systems series. In this lecture that we will understand what is distributed system. This is an introductory video of what is distributed system. And the next coming section that we will see other things about distributed system. So here, this is an introductory video of distributed systems. So what is distributed system? Distributed system is nothing but the collection of computers that work together to solve a common problem. It's not a collection of computers. Let's say that it's a collection of process that's running on the machines and that solve a common problem. So what is the problem? The problem is anything that we do on a normal day so that the computer helps us to complete the particular problem. For example, I am browsing the internet. So the client will ask the server the web page. The server will return the web page. Now there are multiple systems involved in this. Client is a computer, that's your machine, and the server it's running somewhere in the cloud. And there are intermediaries, these switches, routers. All of them are involved. There are multiple types of computers that will transfer the packets from one end to other end. So this is what distributed system. So the collection of a number of computers, a number of processes that work together to solve a common problem. Now we will see a simple example here. So this is what is distributed system, and there are multiple ways that distributed system is built. For example, that we can build distributed database, we can build a distributed storage, and we can build a distributed cache. So these are all solves particular kind of problem. Also, CDN is a distributed system that will cache the content so that they will be delivered quickly for the client. So there are multiple other types of distributed system available. So anything that involves more than one process or computers that together work to solve a common problem, we can consider this as a distributed system. Now let's see a simple example. This is one node, and there is a client that asks data. Now the client that is running on some other machines, and this is running on some other machine. This is a server, and there are a number of servers that can be placed here. So it's not a single machine, it could be multiple machines, so it may be behind the load balancer. So this is a simple example of distributed system, and it could be a database that involves the n number of This involves a number of database, single database that may contain a number of machines or processes that store and retrieve data in an organized way. So in order to run the database application, or to build the database, distributed database, that there are other things that we have to consider. For example, compared to a single database machine, distributed database is more scalable and highly available, and it improves the performance efficiency of the application. So we can store infinite amount of data and do infinite processing computation. Also, there are other frameworks based on distributed system available to process large amount of data and computing. So what distributed system is, it's more than one process or machine that solves a particular kind of problem. So specifically, it solves a particular kind of problem in a wide variety of ways. So here we will see, we understood here what is distributed system. So some example distributed system here. Hadoop. If you know Hadoop is a distributed file system. And Cassandra, it's a distributed database. MongoDB. Also, MySQL is not a distributed by default. You can install it in one machine, but we can make it as a distributed by adding a replica or sharding. So what are the properties that we can consider when you build a distributed system? For example, consistency, availability, partition, efficiency, etc. For example, whether the system is scalable. So these are properties, but when you build a distributed system, that we have to make a trade-off. So we will see in the next section how the distributed systems are built and what are the trade-offs that we could make, and also we will see some example distributed system architecture.